Well, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be across this beautiful blue-green globe of ours today. Welcome to Real News Live. This is a pre-Christmas Friday special news update. I didn't plan on doing this, but Jen and I missed the show on Wednesday because I was very sick and she was very sick and I'm still sick. So anyway, I took Barkley for a walk this morning and I live streamed it on my Instagram. If you want to go over to my Instagram and check it out. What am I on Instagram? Mike Barra 33, Mike Barra 333 on Instagram. So head on over there and you can just watch me take Barkley for a little walk. It's raining here in Vegas today, and that's nice. It's nice to have a little bit of rain, and normally it's a very sunny, warm climate here, but today it's not. So there's no raining in Vegas, but yet there is today. So I'm here just to check in with you guys, not leave you in the lurch. I'm tired. I'm still sick. I think I'm getting better, but I'm not. I'd like to be at the point with an illness where I feel like I don't need to take the medicine anymore, but I'm not. I mean, I'm on antibiotics. I'm on prednisone. I'm on Mucinex, which I don't know if that does any good, but I've still got some congestion in my chest. I've still got some in my head. My head still hurts. Just life, kind of sucks. I kind of don't feel good. And unfortunately, it means that I'm not going to be able to go out really or do anything this weekend. I really need to, really need to take care of myself, make sure that I don't get any sicker. And I want to be at least healthy for New Year's Eve. And it's a shame because I wanted to dress up with my Seahawks hat and my Batman Christmas sweater that Dave bought me from last year and hang out at the strip and stuff like that. I'm not going to get to do that. I may have a friend coming over later, and I don't know if I feel good enough to even see her. So life just kind of sucks. And it's just a bad sinus infection. And I just have felt shitty for a while. And, it's very frustrating because had the fucking doctor listened to me. I mean, I went in last week with this sinus infection and I know what it is. I've had a million of them. And I said, what knocks this out is a run of prednisone and antibiotics. And he refused to give me the antibiotics because I didn't need them. Right. So what happened? Well, I got through my prednisone after 6 days. And that was Sunday. And Monday I woke up and we did our broadcast. And as the day went on, I got worse and worse and worse and worse. The thing came back raging and I felt really sick and I had to go back to the doctor on Tuesday. And then he wanted to give me antibiotics but no prednisone. And I said, look, the two of them together are what knocks this shit out. I've done it a million times. I had to basically raise a stink to get them to give me the prescriptions. And now I'm halfway through the prescriptions and I'm not positive I'm going to be done when it's over. I just, I don't feel good. And then Dave got it from me. And I tried to get Dave to go to the doctor Wednesday and he didn't want to wait in line. So then he went back on Thursday. And, I didn't stay there with him and tell him what to say, but he let the doctor convince him all he had was the flu. It's like the flu is not up here in your head. Okay. So he gave him fucking Tamiflu. So I started giving Dave, I guess it was Wednesday, not Thursday. I started giving him my antibiotics. And then I finagled my way into some to replace that. If I hadn't started giving Dave my antibiotics, he'd probably be in the hospital right now. And I'm so fucking sick of fighting these people. These doctors and all their stupid rules. And oh well, we don't want to prescribe antibiotics because they're overprescribed. No, they're fucking not. They work. So stand up. Stand up for what you need for your health. Oh, did Manchester City score already? Let me just check. They're playing in some retarded thing called the Club World Cup, which I don't know what that is, but it's in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it looks like Manchester City scored. All right, we're already at 1-0 in the Club World Cup final against some um, Croatian team or something. What they're doing is they're taking the champions of Europe, the champions of South America, and Asia, and all that, and putting them into a little tournament, trying to make a big deal out of it. And they're going to expand it next year. The U.S. is going to be in it, so it'll be fun. Anyway, so I wanted to come in here and give you guys some updates on the news. And you've all, I'm sure, you've all got the news. Hi, Kurt. Merry Christmas. You've all been following the news, and there isn't much. We reached a certain point, and then it stopped, and that is where we are now. So let me tell you what I hear. I've been talking to Mark behind the scenes. I've been talking to other people behind the scenes. We've all seen Wolvie, saying this is really close. We've seen TNT Tony saying this is really close. We've seen Wolvie say TNT Tony is a cabal idiot. I don't think Tony is cabal. Okay, Tony's a dumb fuck, but he's not cabal. He's just stupid and easily manipulated, which is what the cabal does. And so I do think he gets fed stuff by their side. I also think he gets fed stuff by the good guys. And they just let him believe what he wants to believe. You have to understand that when it comes to the RV process, the GCR process more than the RV, the GCR concept is to put money in the hands of the people. And then the people, through their natural spending proclivities, will regenerate the economy, start it up again with our with our needs and wants and desires. There are people who hear the message in different ways. Okay, so the Black audience may not really listen to me. They may not really listen to Mark. He's an old honky square. They're not going to listen to him, but they might listen to Tony. So they had to create all these different outlets and give them the information and grow the base of people who are going to be involved in this. Wolvie calls his group the chosen ones. And in some ways, I agree with that, in the sense that we chose to be here and be part of this for what we could do for ourselves and for what we could do for humanity, right? And our families and people around them. If I only ended up with, I don't know, 25 million out of this, let's say, out of all this, after all this time, well, hell, I'd be super happy if I ended up with $1 million, but 25 million, let's say, instead of all this money that I hoped I would have to build movie studios and start production companies and make Star Trek movies and all those big dreams that you have, because this thing could get big. If I were to take that money and make every one of my family's lives better, and then they would go out and buy products which people would build and get paid for and have insurance because of, that's still making a difference to humanity. That's making a difference that that has an impact, a ripple effect throughout the great pond of humanity that is bigger than you might think, significantly bigger than the average person can make. And that's just as noble as some gigantic, I'm Simon Park's humanitarian project where we're going to, serve Thanksgiving meals to the poor and stuff like that. So there's what we perceive as charity, and then there's what's actually really charity. And charity is fine, but commerce is better. commerce is more important. I give you something that you want in return for something that I want. And then our free will is exercised throughout the planet and it grows humanity in a positive way. I think that that's very important. So even if you want to spend your money on a Ferrari, you go right ahead. These people that try to tell you it's not okay, fuck them. All right? Fuck them in the neck. Fuck them right in the neck. If I want to, probably the first thing I'll do is buy a Porsche or lease one. I mean, I thought, well, if I had a shit ton of money, what would I do? Would I show it off? Well, yeah. Yeah, to a certain extent. Sure, I would. Keep in mind, gentlemen, that women are intoxicated by money, status, and power. And if I demonstrate those, I'm not going to suffer for companionship. So being a single man, that's fine with me. Do I want to find a good girl and get married? Sure. Do I want to have kids? Nope, not right now. I've got too many other things I want to do with my life. Too many stories I want to tell, too many books I want to write, too many documentaries I want to make, too many sci-fi movies, Star Trek movies I'd love to make. So you can desire those things for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't let people try to judge you. Oh, well, you got $25 million and you only gave 500,000 of it to charities. Well, yeah. And you know what? The rest of it that I spent went to people that made their lives better. It's commercial energy. That's what money is. It's just commercial energy. And when you satisfy your own desires, then you can give with a fuller heart. So don't let anybody convince you that getting a fancy sports car is a bad thing. Having said that, I'll probably lease a different sports car every year. 1 year lease, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Maserati, McLaren. Do a different one every year. Why not? Why not? Why not show it off? Why not have some fun? Why not enjoy yourself? That's one of the reasons why you got the money. It's one of the reasons why your ego desired the money. Nothing wrong with that. And if it makes your life better in return, good for you. And that doesn't mean you don't contribute to charitable things. I'm going to give a lot of money to Old Dog Haven and some charities and things that I like. But that's my business and nobody else's. So, and I'm going to take care of my friends and family. If I decide to buy an apartment building in LA or Santa Barbara or even here in Vegas and move some of my friends in there rent free or cheap rent so they have a place to live for the rest of their lives, that's a charitable thing. So what if I make money off of it? It's nobody's fucking business whether I make money off of it. So to get back to it, Tony is an idiot. But Tony knows some people, and some people have been in contact with Tony, and some people have put Tony in this position because they want you to listen to him. If you're of the audience and listen to him, you listen to his calls, and there's all these dumb little old black ladies that call into his show and just think he's wonderful because he's a black man like me. Well, I can't reach that audience. Not the way he can. I could probably get a few sweet little black old ladies to come into my show. Tamu, I'm not talking to you because you're not a little old lady. Not at all. You sexy thing, Tamu. But you have to understand that there's these different people out there to appeal to different groups. Phil appeals to a different group. Jen and I appeal to a different group. I wish it was bigger. It should be bigger, but we appeal to a different group. Some people like Janko. Big old gay bodybuilder with a Hulk Hogan mustache. Okay, that's what some people are into. Some people like Nino Rodriguez. And God forbid, help them, some people even like Wayne Williott, 107. That's great. I've worked with Wayne before. So you have to have a diversity of messengers in order to get people connected to this. And the more people you have involved with this, the more diversity, and I hate to use that word because I don't mean it in a political left-tard sense, the more diversity you have in the distribution of, the more diversity you'll have in the distribution of how this money gets spent when it is, I don't want to say gifted because we earned this. You know, people don't let anybody tell you this is a get rich quick scheme. That's never going to work. Really? 10 years, 12 years I've been in this. This is not get rich quick. This is put it to good use when you get it. So you be your own judge on how you spend this money. And you spend it, do not spend it out of guilt, spend it the way you want to. Now, all right, let's get to the news. Mark does not have anything especially new today. He did not talk about anything new. However, the information Jen got the other day, and it's funny because like sometimes I try to protect Jen. I say, well, I'm hearing that this is going to happen on this day, and I don't say Jen told me this. And it's funny because when I do mention Jen's name, sometimes she gets upset because then she's like feels like it's her fault if it doesn't happen. And then if I don't mention Jen's name, then sometimes she gets mad that I didn't mention her name. So I'm like, it's just like being married. I don't know what to do about it. Jen is staying with that 80%. We have an 80% chance to clarify with. There's an 80% chance of something extremely big and important happening Christmas Eve, Sunday night, into Christmas Day, Monday. Mark hears the same thing from a completely different set of sources. Mark is not talking to Archangel Gabriel or Michael or any of those folks. So that's where we're at. And as far as I know, that's up to date. So that's all I can tell you. I'm not focused on news or anything today. I'm not focused on it tomorrow. I'm going to watch football, soccer, and football, and try to get my body healed up. And hopefully, I can make Christmas cookies this week. I bought everything I need for Christmas cookies, and Dave will feel better, and I'll feel better. I would love to go out and see Diana and the kids out there at the Christmas house again, but I just don't think I'm going to get there. And then I'm going to wait and see what happens on Christmas Eve. A Christmas Eve with a Seahawks win over the Titans in the morning and Vikings, Packers losses on Sunday, followed by some sort of big political or economic news would be quite the Christmas Eve to have. So I'm looking forward to that and hoping that it comes through. Now, will Jen and I do anything on Christmas? No. Unless probably if the RV happens, then probably Jen and I will squeeze out a half an hour on Christmas Day. I'm going to make her. I'm going to strong arm her. I'm going to go to Hayden, Idaho if I have to and make her do it. But I think we should try for Tuesday. Jen and I should try for Tuesday just to give an update and see where we're at. This thing could stretch longer. I don't want it to. There's no reason for it to. Every day that they wait is another day that some goat fucker with a rocket can, fire a rocket into a U.S. embassy and go, oh, we can't go now. We have an excuse. And remember, there are people out there that don't want this to happen. So that's kind of where we're at. That's what I'm sitting on. And I will say this. I've been through this year after year after year for the last decade. And every year it's the same. They want you to have a great Thanksgiving. They want you to have the best Black Friday ever. They want you to have the best Christmas ever. They want you to have the best New Year's celebration ever. And it doesn't happen. It's come close, maybe a couple times. This is different. This is much closer to actually happening than it ever has before. And remember, 80% is 80%. It is not 90% or 100%. So hang on. And we don't know what we don't know what the event is going to be. If the event was that President Joe Biden resigned today because of he has to treat an illness that he has, that'd be pretty big news too, wouldn't it? What we're looking for is something asymmetric, something out of the ordinary, something that is the space shuttle exploded weird on that level of weirdness and uniqueness that shifts the narrative around completely. The Supreme Court throws out the Colorado thing. All these things are possible. We don't know. But we're looking for something big. We're looking for something big. That's where we're at. Okay, I appreciate you guys being here. We got what do we got? About just a couple hundred people in here. Am I on Rumble? Am I on Rumble? Is it actually working? I don't see that it's working. What the fuck? Jesus. Mercury retrograde is so fucked up. No, it's not working. Great. Because you know what? Mike forgot to turn it on. Okay, we should be up and running over on Rumble now. Yeah, there we are. Great. Okay. Thanks to everybody over on Rumble. I apologize. I'm sick. I screwed everything up. You missed everything. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this recording and I'll upload it to Rumble later if you want to watch it and save it there. And I'll leave it on YouTube for a while. So I apologize profusely for screwing that up. It's Mercury retrograde. My brain's retrograde. I'm sick. So let me repeat the news. The only news we have that we can count on is that still hearing there's about an 80% chance of something very important happening Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, but probably Christmas Eve. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's economic. I don't know if it's political. I don't know if it's medical. I don't know if it's World War III. I don't know if it's an asteroid. I don't know if it's aliens. I have no idea. But we're about 80% that we're going to get something big that is going to shift everything around in the new direction. So that's the news. Please don't forget to visit our wonderful sponsors, the CBD Gurus, over at the cbdgurus.com. They are, of course, wonderful people with all kinds of cool CBD products for your health. You slide on over there, you go to the wholesale tab, slide down to Mike B Wholesale, type in the discount code ALIEN, no capital A, no S, just ALIEN, alien. And you pick up a bunch of bonus. You get some bonus dong, $50 or more. You get $100 or more. You get 80,000 dong, 120,000 dong for 150. And you get special wholesale discount prices on all of these different products, including the Lion's Mane, the Miracle Gold, Delta 8 gummies, the pet treats, and the pajama pants, the ladies' pajama pants. These pajama pants feature Bigfoot and aliens and Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. So a lot of cool stuff over there. And also do not forget you can slide on up to Mike B Formal Wear and you can pick up, pajama pants with my face and Mark Z's face on it. Ladies, who doesn't want a flying saucer, my face or Mark's face near your private parts? I mean, for pajamas, it's perfect. So go pick those up. along with all the other great CBD Gurus products. Please do not forget to head on over to MikeBarraPets.com, where you can pick up all kinds of cool, special mushroom-based natural products for your pets, your kitties, your doggies. It's very good stuff. I've been giving, I got some samples. I've been giving Barkley the Mojos, which are liver based treats. He loves those, and the mush puppies. And I'm trying to get Miss Fluffy Muffy on some of this stuff. I'm gonna have to send them in some testimonials and stuff. This is great immune support. They also make awesome immune support products they got mush ponies for horses. They got the super sauce for dogs, super sauce for cats. The Mojos are what Barkley really likes. And Miss Fluffy Muffy's even had a few of them. These are little hand-cut beef liver with the Coriolis vesicolor mushrooms in them. There's great stuff. They've got sections for dogs, for cats, and for humans. Wow, why is that in the cat section? Humans? Yeah, no, that's it. I got some here. Now, I've been sick, and I'm sorry that I've been sick, but I haven't been taking this yet because I want to get all this medicine out of my body and then start with the Enforced Coriolis vesicolor mushrooms. So looking forward to that stuff. Ooh, double chocolate chip, mini chocolate chip cookies. Lots of cool stuff for humans, for horses, for cats, and for dogs. That is MikeBarraPets.com. Now, why am I pushing this? Well, because I want to help them get off the ground. I foresee a scenario where the CBD gurus and the Mike Barra Pets group are working together. We are looking forward to that because we want everybody to benefit from these great products. And yeah, that's cool. Go ahead and do that. Also, here over on Rumble, just want to remind everybody the best way to support the show is to hit the subscribe button down here. $5 a month really supports me and Jen. We're up to 80 subscribers. We'd like to get 800, but $5 a month, be good. Hi, Kurt, Ron. Happy Merry Christmas over there. And we're going to take a few questions. So let's take a few questions and then we'll get out of here. I apologize on the Rumble. Like I said, I will download the recording and then upload it as a recording to Rumble after the show is over. AJ Patriot, good morning, Mike. Sending lots of thanks and healing. Hope you get better soon. Mike, do you think Ezra Cohen-Watnick is Phil's number 2? What do you think? Yeah, I do think it's Ezra Cohen-Watnick. And don't forget, Jen was lying in bed one morning. She woke up and the name Ezra Cohen-Watnick was in her head. And if you don't know, he was a former Assistant Secretary of Defense for the last 3 or 4 months of the Trump administration. Very important person. And yeah, I think that's who Phil's contact is. Yeah, it's working on YouTube, guys. I apologize profusely for fucking up the Rumble today. Sorry, I can't even think straight. Merriest Christmas ever from Happy Raffy. Yeah, good morning, Diana. Merry Christmas to you too. Also to Karen Kauth, Laura Mills, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Happy Christmas, Mike. It's funny how the British say Happy Christmas instead of Merry Christmas. And Tammy's not British, but she's Jewish. But Happy Hanukkah to you. I think Hanukkah's over, right? Merry Christmas. Yeah, the hat I've had this hat now for 4 or 5 years and the battery still works. I usually wear it on 1 stream per year. So it's a little too tight. It's not comfortable, especially with my sinus problem. It's too tight to wear around. But I hope me and Jen and Dave feel better too. And yeah, by the way, there's some douchebag on there. Oh, you're supposed to be able to heal people and you get sick all the time. Well, The healing thing, it's a gift that helps other people. It's not as easy to help yourself. Like for instance, a psychic can't use their psychic powers to figure out the lottery numbers. It's just not how the gift is supposed to be for other people. Uh, Everyone I know has been sick. I agree with that. A lot of sick people, a lot of sinus infections. Oh, that hurts right there. Stay home and take care of yourself. That's what is important. That's what I'm going to do. I just had a bunch of holiday plans. I'm grateful that you're upright and talking, recovering. Yeah, a little bit better. I don't think I'm much better than I was yesterday, but I'm a little better, which is disturbing because like I said, I'm halfway through my medicine. So, um, Tammy says my guy has the same thing. A bad sinus infection is lingering. Sorry, you feel so bad. Yeah. Kathy E is here. You like my hat? Well, good for you. Raining in Southern California, raining in Vegas. It's nice. It's actually, I heard it raining again. It's raining more. The streets are wet. Not something you see very often in Las Vegas. I mean, there are these torrential rains that you get in August, September, but those are those are just rare thunderstorms. As the summer heat breaks in the fall, you get a lot of thunderstorms. Um, Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, Diana, as the British say. I'll be there New Year's Eve for a quick 24-hour turnaround. I will be in bed resting up on the 30th, hoping that I can get out on the 31st. Raining in Phoenix. Yeah, the real trickle down. Larry Fletcher's there. How you doing, Larry? So yeah, on the whole TNT Tony Wolvie feud, just take what fits from each of them. I just bought some Indonesian currency the other day. First time I bought it. It's supposed to be profitable. Maybe not to the extent that some others are, but it's all money. Merry Christmas to you too, Dana. Yeah, sorry, Tamara, I fucked up on Rumble. I just didn't turn it on. So, thanks. Regina says, you rock that hat. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, as soon as this is over, I'm taking the hat off to give my head some relief, and then I'm going to go lay down again. Alice Rivers, Merry Christmas. Mike, Jen, and Dave sending lots of healing prayers. Yeah, Tamu, take care of yourself. Uncle Mike, gonna call me Uncle Mike. Okay, you're off the list, Tamu. I don't like 107 and his lengthy parables. Just because it's all just bullshit. It's all just bullshit. They're just delaying. And Joe, the rocket scientist. And Merry Christmas to you too. Ernest Rutland. Yeah, I fucked the Rumble up. I actually forgot to activate Rumble. We are in the red zone on the 2-yard line, first and goal. Yeah, we've been here before, and in typical Pete Carroll fashion, we punted. So let's wait and see what happens. Petcom is cool. Clarity is my choice. Okay. MikeBarrettPets.com. Oh, is Skeffla in here? A little faggot? Skeffla, just so you know, you fucking fag. I don't see anything. See it. No, it doesn't come up. I don't see it. It's gonna go away. Yeah, Skeffla has a poster of me with a bunch of white milky stains all over it. By the way, Skeffla, Mark fucked your ex-wife about 19 times. What's your gut telling you for the thing that may happen at Christmas? Better than 50-50. But I help everyone, and when it comes to me, I'm flat as a dog sick, but taking care of every one of my clients. It's the human experience. Yeah, well, thank you, Laura. Classicus. That's nice of you to say that. A lot of feminine praise here. I appreciate this, ladies. gratitude for a healthy, balanced life. Merry Christmas, Robert Zem. Yeah, Tammy, I hear all this stuff, and nothing ever seems to really work for me. Laura says I purchased goodies for dogs and cats off your site. Good for you. Good for you. Get them all. Get them all. Get the. Well, I can't say get them all. Spend within your means. But yeah, the pet MikeBarraPets.com is a new site, and we're hoping to get it all up and running. And like I said, once I get through this medicine, I'm going to start taking their mushrooms myself. I know Diana from the Christmas house in Boulder City has just had wonderful results with this stuff. So I'm going to take it, but I want to wait till I get all the medications out of my system, the steroids and the antibiotics and all that stuff. Okay, so that's what I have. If I hear something more worth reporting, it'll probably be over on the Telegram channel, which is Mike Barra 33 or Mike Barra Chat, BARA Chat on Telegram. Don't forget, please, to visit the wonderful people over there at CBD Gurus, the wonderful people at MikeBarraPets.com. Don't forget to go over, like, and subscribe on Rumble. And by screwing up this morning, I've now created a new task for myself, which is to finish this stream, download the file, and then upload it as a video to Rumble, which I will take care of shortly. I will relink that, redo the link on mikebarra.blogspot.com so it points to the new Rumble file. All right, guys, that's it. Not a lot more news. If I hear anything exciting, I will let you know if I can. If I can. And I'm gonna try to keep in close touch with Jen and Mark today. You guys have a great weekend. If you're not sick, good for you. Enjoy your time with friends and family. I'm going to try to get healthy, bake some cookies, make a turkey dinner for Thanksgiving. I wanted to spend some time with Regina and Jim this weekend, and I just think I need to rest. You know, get better. So love you guys. I will probably see you back here on Tuesday. I mean, who knows? I may come in on Christmas Day and give you a quick Christmas message, but that's about all I'm going to do. Oh, also one other thing I completely forgot, which is kind of cool. Not really anything to do with anything important. Well, it's the Y files. The Y files did a special watch along stream yesterday. Where is it? Anyway, go to the Y Files page, go to they have a watch along stream. Is it lives? Live. Yeah, it's a Christmas watch along yesterday. And let me put it up there. The Christmas watch along stream, and it's kind of fun because I'll put it in the no, I just don't see Skeffla. I've got him completely blocked everywhere. That's the link there in the chat to the Y-File stream from yesterday, because they did their watch-along stream. I'll put it over on Rumble too. They did their watch-along stream, and they just chatted and talked, and then they played episodes. And two of the episodes that got picked by the audience to rewatch, were ones that I helped write. Anyway, 50-50, 60-40, me and AJ. And it was the Sixth Extinction, which is a great episode, by the way. If I do say so myself, great fucking episode, Mike. And the Ark of the Covenant. So go check those out, and it's a great show. Okay, one last time, let me swing over here to Rumble. Barry Richard, Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah. And guys, again, sorry about screwing up the Rumble thing today. That was my fault. As soon as this is over, I'll download the file and get it up on Rumble. All right, that's it. Have a great weekend, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you back here Monday or Tuesday. I don't know when. Hopefully with Jen on Tuesday. And hopefully we're talking about what to do with all of our money. People call it a blessing. It's money. Nothing wrong with that. It's money. Go have some fun. Love you guys.